welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today I just wanted to talk about all of my Colourpop palettes. So I was cleaning out my eyeshadow area over there because I want to use two of those sections for something else. So I was trying to condense them down, and I was like, you know what, I have a lot of Colourpop palettes, and I was opening every single one and going, oh my god, look at this one, oh my god, look at this one. So I thought I would say, oh my god, look at this one with you. So I'm going to show you all of the palettes that I have, open them up, talk about them, just kind of reminisce a little bit. So the oldest one that I have, I guess this technically isn't a palette, but it was kind of sold as a palette. It's from Colourpop, of course, and it's the Metamorphosis Be the Change Coffee Break with Danny Quad. Do you guys remember this? Oh my gosh. This was a little collaboration she did with Colourpop, and I think this was really close to when Colourpop launched. And it's 4 of their Super Shock shadows just in a little quad. And here they are. We have Kindness, Bravery, Hope, and Strength. And she did a whole video on how to use the Colourpop Super Shock shadows. I did not get a lot of use out of these. I don't remember enjoying them all that much. But even though they are dry, they still work. Because I have some of these Super Shock shadows that are dry, and they work just like a powder eyeshadow now instead of like a little creamy putty, that formula they have. But this was the first one that I have, and I just wanted to show you because it's so cute and I will keep it forever. This one is a palette that so it says Femme Rosa, Carucci X Colourpop, and then She. So I'm like, is it Femme Rosa or is it She? I have no idea. I don't remember why I bought this because I didn't know who Carucci was at all. Literally, I only know the name. I couldn't pick her out of a lineup to save my life. But I just loved the packaging, and I don't know why the word Femme Rosa I thought was so cute. But this was the packaging. This is the palette. Really, really pretty. I like this, and for some reason, even though I never use it, I can't get rid of it. And I'm sure I have decluttered some Colourpop palettes over the years because I feel like I've had a lot more than this. But there are some that I just hold on to for whatever reason. Like, the packaging is just so nice. It's cardboard, but it feels luxurious. They're super thin and slim, and they just feel nice in the hand. And the designs and everything they do for their palettes is always so pretty. I do have some here that I have never used. I will show you those ones. This is the Plush Like Me palette. It's still in the box. And we're gonna open this up. This one has some like velvet, you know those pictures that come with those little markers and they're like white and they have velvet, black velvet on them? That's what this kind of looks like. I don't know, it's kind of nice. And here it is, completely untouched, pristine. I don't remember why I bought this one either. I feel like it might be because it was on clearance. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it was a sale palette. But it is untouched, completely untouched, in the box even. I don't know what it was. I feel like this packaging did not, like, I feel like this could have been a more rich or something, and then when I opened it and saw like blah, muted colors, I don't know, it just didn't intrigue me at all, but I have it now, and I'll probably keep it forever. I mean, this honestly might be one I could declutter. Like, I don't even know why I have this one, you know? Do I set it aside? I'm gonna set that aside, actually. I might declutter that, to be honest. That one just, it's kind of boring to me to open it and look at it, because even these ones I don't even use, I like to have them. I like to interact with them. I want to open it and look at it and swatch it, and that one, I don't want to do anything with it. I could not have it, and I wouldn't even notice it was gone. This is the Glow Getter palette. Look how pretty this one is. This really nice green. Super pretty. And this one's also a really nice little color layout. Love this one a lot. I haven't used a whole lot of it. It looks like I've used every single shade. I don't know. I just like it. Ooh, throwback one right here. This is the Yes Please palette. Okay. I wanted to like this palette so much because I love the packaging. It's gray. It says Yes Please in like this yellow. It's so nice. Again, it feels good in the hand. And then look at this color palette. Look at this. Isn't that so cool? I really, really like these colors a lot. It looks like I've used the heck out of this palette, but I feel like it was difficult to use. Or am I thinking of a different one? I don't know. I haven't used it in that long, but it's really cool. And every now and then I would think about decluttering this, and I still have it. I just remembered one that I decluttered. It was, did I get rid of it, or do I still have it somewhere else maybe? Because I know there's probably palettes that are in these other drawers that are maybe mixed in or something. But Colourpop had a really small one, very similar to colors like this, that they did for Sephora, remember, a long time ago? And I remember buying it. I don't know if I still have it, but this reminds me of that a little bit. And then we have Dream Street. This is the one that was hard for me to use. This is the Kathleen Lights collaboration called Dream Street. Really cute packaging on this one. Again, feels really good in the hand. Love these cardboard packagings that they do. And then here was the colors in that palette. I did find this one a little difficult to use. The blue was really hard to use, that red. I don't know, I don't have a ton of memories of using this, but I do remember every time I did use it, I didn't really like it all that much. But of course, I've got to keep it forever. I don't like it, got to keep it forever. Okay, this one's called All Amethyst. It's all amethyst. This one is really pretty. Like, this is one that I want to put like back here. It just has like a really nice witchy vibe to it. So cute with like the crystals on it and everything. And then the inside, again, so pretty. I really like the color story of this one here. It's super nice. And I love when the colors kind of, like the palette represents what you're gonna find inside. I think that's why Plush Like Me was so disappointing, because it looks so like rich on the outside, and then you open it and it was like wah wah. And with this one, you open it and what you think is gonna be in there is exactly what's in there. Really like this one. I just remembered something. I have a ton of depotted Colourpop shadows. Remember when they first started pumping out those single, they were palettes that had one color to them, all blue, like the Blue Moon palette, Just My Luck palette, Orange You Glad, something like that. They had different colors in all their palettes, but it was one palette dedicated to a color. Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I bought almost all of those, and I ended up depotting all of them because it was just too many palettes to have around. So I depotted all of them. Smoke Show, I think, was one. So I have a ton of depotted Colourpop palettes. That's probably where most of them are, because I'm like, I feel like I have more than this, but they've all been depotted. This is the Lust for Dusk palette. You know, they don't keep a lot of palettes around all the time. I'm shocked that the Sailor Moon palette is still on their website. I think the Lizzie McGuire one is still there. Lust for Dusk is one that they've had for a long, long time that I see on Ulta's website. Again, this one, you look at the packaging, it's so pretty, and then you open it and you're like, oh, please be good. And you open it up and look at it. It's so good. This, like, you see the outside and you know what you're gonna get, and then that's what it is. So pretty. I really, really like this one a lot. Love it. Ooh, I gotta swatch that one. Called Shaken. Oh my gosh. Not what I was expecting, but still very, very pretty. I was gonna try not to swatch anything and just like talk about the palettes, but some of these I just feel like are gonna get the best of me, you know? Okay, another super throwback one here, the Fame palette. Do you guys remember this one? The packaging is just so nice on this one. I love it. I think I did a video on this one. And I remember when this palette came out, it was a big deal because it was a cool toned palette. And when you look at it now, like this looks warm and cool. Like it has a couple of cool rows and a couple of warm rows. But I really enjoy this palette a lot. The shade called Showboat is like the perfect like pop inner corner color. I really liked this one a lot, and it was really unexpected to me to really like this because back then I did not appreciate colors like this. I found colors like this to be so boring. Boring, basic, blah. I wanted colorful things or nothing at all. And I remember when I bought this, I was kind of shocked at how much I liked it. It was unexpectedly beautiful because all of these colors that look like they're really boring, they're so pretty and they have like a lot of nuance to them. I just really like this palette a lot. It was this palette and a palette from Viseart, a little small one that I bought that really made me appreciate brown eyeshadow, because I never ever wanted to wear brown eyeshadow. Like, I thought it was the most boring, ugly color in the world, and now I'm like, there's a reason why brown eyeshadow is so popular. It's because it's so freaking pretty on everybody. Anyway, Give It To Me Straight. This is another palette. I haven't used this. I haven't used a lot of these in a long time, but this is another really, really pretty one. Really enjoyed this one a lot. A lot of overlap with these colors. I'm sure a lot of them just have different names, but it's the same shadow. I could be certain some of these shimmers are overlaps. Even if they're different names, it's just nice to have them, you know? Ooh, that's taupe. I loved the heck out of this palette. You look at the outside and you're like, what is it gonna be? It better not let me down. And then you open it, and it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I loved the heck out of this palette. It's so pretty. They're all just like beautiful, cool tone, taupey, related in the taupe family shades. Some shimmers that are so pretty. This one I think was a Super Shock shade. A little crumbly now. Was it a Super Shock shadow? It doesn't say. Oh my gosh, I gotta swatch them. I will say, if you have the Stone Cold Fox palette, you definitely don't need this one because I feel like there's a lot of overlap. Or if you have this, I don't think you need the Stone Cold Fox, because this one is a really good snapshot of what's in the Stone Cold Fox palette, but obviously more pared down, just the basics, just what you need. So if you love these kinds of tones, I would maybe go for this over Stone Cold Fox, unless you just like to have a million options. But I really like that palette. You know what? I kind of forgot about it. So pretty. Okay. So Colourpop started doing a line with Target, and I do not like the plastic packaging. I think they really, really shine with their cardboard packaging, and I love clear packaging too. I love a clear top. I love little plastic things like this, but I don't know what it is. The plastic doesn't hold the graphics very well. So I'm gonna try to show you up close the way that these words are stuck on the plastic. I don't think you could tell, but they're not, like, they don't adhere correctly. The words are blurry and smushed. It's like the stencil doesn't work on this plastic. They're just like, it just looks like chipped and cheap, and I do not like this plastic packaging at all. I really wanted one of their cream bronzers, but this is how the packaging looks. Like, the sticker doesn't stick on correctly, and it just looks cheap and bad. I don't like it, so I didn't buy it. But I did really like this palette a lot. I did get this at Target. It's called Truly Iconic, and it's really pretty. It's a nice little palette. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. It looks kind of weird in the video, but it has a lot more color to it than is coming off in the little way I'm showing you here. But yeah, I wouldn't buy any more of these from Target though, because I don't like that packaging. This one is called High Tide, and I don't remember buying this one, but I remember when I got it, it looked very similar to something I already had. And this is one of those palettes that has just one color that they focus on, and that's it. It's not like a palette of different things, different looks. It's like, that's the color you get, and that's what you're gonna work with. And I really, really like that they did this kind of thing. And I think Charlotte Tilbury came out with something very similar, and it's reminiscent of Colourpop. So like, Colourpop already did that, the one color focused palettes, and they did them really well. I liked every single one that I purchased, and definitely the best blue eyeshadow formula on the market. But this is more in the green family, and I really, really like this one. If this one was in the plastic packaging, I probably would have depotted it. Honestly, if these are just magnetized in here, I think I might try to depot this one too, because I don't like this packaging. You know what I mean? Just don't like it. Okay, I have a couple more small ones, and then I have a few large ones. This is Nude Mood, and I'm pretty sure I did a whole video on this palette as well. And this one is another one I loved on this palette so much. So warm and beautiful. It's nudes, but it's warm nudes, and they're just beautiful. Like Colourpop can put a palette together, you know, which is why sometimes they do like weird stuff. I'm like, you already know how to do it. Just do it good. Stop changing up the formula. Stop putting micro glitter in everything. You know, they already know what they're doing with their formulas. I think they just should stop messing with it. but this is a really good one. I have a video on that one as well. I feel like I've used 2 of these, but they're from the Star Wars line, and I think they still have the Darth Vader one on their website. But this is the C3PO palette. Of course, I kept all the packaging because they're so well done. I really like these a lot. And then of course you open it up and you know what you're gonna get, a whole bunch of gold. Boom, there it is. So pretty. This one is so pretty. I did use this one. I want to pull this one out more. It's just so nice. Just some really pretty, nice, warm yellows and stuff. Really, really nice palette. This one reminds me a little bit of the, it was a sunflower palette, but it had a different name. This one kind of reminds me of that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's just like recycled ideas, but the packaging makes you think it's new and different. Okay, and then we have the Mandalorian one, of course, still in the box as well. Ooh, it looks like I swatched a shade in this one, but I do really like the colors in this one too, because you look at it and you're like, okay, I'm imagining what I think I'm gonna get, and then you open it and you get exactly what you're imagining. A lot of silvers and grays, a couple of accent colors there just based on the helmet and everything. I think this one was done really well. Color-wise, obviously I haven't used it, but I'm guessing it's gonna be nice. Colourpop usually does a pretty good job with their eyeshadows, except sometimes they're kind of dry. Like, I really did not like the Lizzie McGuire palette at all. I also did not like the Sailor Moon palette whatsoever, but I almost want to buy them again because I don't have them anymore and I miss having them. I miss the nostalgia, not the palette. I want the thing, you know what I mean? So whether it works or not, I just want to have it again. But there you go. There's the Mandalorian. And then of course the Darth Vader palette in the packaging. And they do a good job with their boxes because they even make like an effort to decorate the whole entire packaging. Again, this one, you're looking at it and you're like, okay, what am I imagining? What is this gonna be? Dark and smoky, probably a pop of red. And then you open it and that's exactly what you get. Some nice smoky colors with a pop of red. I did use the red shade in this one and that purple one it looks like, but I don't really remember. I don't think I've touched this one whatsoever. Like, it even has the little sheet still. But really cool palette there. Just to have, you know, not to use. And then I have 3 larger palettes, and I really want one more. I want the one that's called Gone Metal or something. Every time I see it, I want it. Okay, we have the Your Golden. These are 3 of their larger palettes. I did feature this one in a yearly favorites video one year because I used the heck out of this. I was constantly opening it, reaching for a few of these shades, putting them on every day. The shimmers were nice, the mattes were nice. I really couldn't find a lot of duds in here. I don't know if I have a video on this because I would love to do one, but every single shade looks like it's been swatched with a finger, so I'm thinking I did a video, I just don't remember. But I really, really, really like this one a lot. And every time I see this, I'm like, I have to pull this out more. I just really like it. I think it's really pretty, and I love the large palettes. It's just, what is it about looking at a whole bunch of eyeshadows laid out like this? I don't know what it is. Love it. Okay, another throwback one, another Kathleen Lights one. So Jaded. This is one that I wish they had kept on the website. I wish they kept this one permanently because it is so pretty. And it was a little bit different than what Colourpop had been doing because it's a lot of jewel tones. A lot of jewel tones, some neutrals, but mostly like really fun colors. And I loved the heck out of this palette so, so much. Every now and then I pull it out for just whatever, just to look at it and hold it and interact with it. And then I'll put a few of the shades on. I just really like this one a lot. I wish they had kept this one in their line because I think this one would still be pretty popular. And then the last one, the Stone Cold Fox palette. This is criminally underused in my collection. I mean, as you saw, a lot of the palettes are barely touched, some of them untouched. But this is one I feel I would really, really love if I really dug into it. I know that I like it. I feel like every shade I've tried so far I've really enjoyed. You can see that there are some I've used a lot more than others. I've used a lot of that one there. And a lot of these shades look like they're used with a brush, like they're not just swatched. So I love this one, and I really want to pull it out more. But now that I opened up these three big palettes are the ones that are really calling to me right now. This is really pretty. So like I was saying, that's taupe palette. If you have the Stone Cold Fox, you definitely don't need this one because I feel like it's a lot of overlapping shades here. This looks different because the packaging is different. It's not a white background. I feel like this was in the white background. You would see this palette there, but I think the color of the packaging is kind of throwing it off a little bit. But I feel like that's a really good snapshot of what's in here. And this is just, it's really pretty to look at. And I'm like, I gotta pull that out more. But now that I'm sitting here, So Jaded is looking really, really good to me right now. And so is Your Golden. Like, ah, oh, that's pretty. And then this one right here too. High Tide. This is the one that stood out in my mind too. So I think I'm gonna leave these three out. So Jaded, Your Golden, and High Tide, and keep these here to use, and all the rest can go back, and I can pull them out and hold them and love on them whenever I feel like it. But that is it. Are you a Colourpop gal or not? I would love to know. I do peruse the website from time to time, and they do big sales every now and then, and I want more. I want more, because there's something about the packaging and the way they do it. It's just nice. It's really, really nice. It's well done, cruelty-free, all made in California. I think Colourpop's got a good thing going. Obviously, they're very successful. They don't need my endorsement. But I would say stop the plastic packaging, especially if it's gonna look super ugly like this. It just doesn't stick. Like, you could tell the stencil isn't adhering correctly. It's like smudged and blurry. It's just not like, it just doesn't look good, you know what I mean? Anyway, that is it. Let me know how you think. Let me know what you think about Colourpop. Do you have any palettes? Do you have any that you can't declutter? I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.